Buddy, the bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down, give to Tutu. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. There's a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's Lamb running a slant. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
Or you need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Texans set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Jones setting up the play action. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And a decent one gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, Looking a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. False start makes this 3rd down and 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Blown back, gets the handoff. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans,
Here we go.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Stroud from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets his running back. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud completes it quick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, hey. Down. 18. What's up?
Again, Stroud. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud again. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A nice run here past the 35. He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 14 yards.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action now with Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's Hill on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Jones now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. It's a big strike to Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. On the give, it's Tootin. He dodged the tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars now lead by 10.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
14,
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
throwing is Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Setting him on the dive. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That'll be the 1st and more. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 42-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Inside give here for Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers at today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Galloping inside the 40. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Hand off to Tootin. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Now Jones on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
118. What's that?
1st down throw by Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one's complete over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Caught quick right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Two jet.
Stroud throwing here on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
What? Tony.
Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down Houston. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Stride to throw on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Here we go. 18. What's that? We speed left. Why Tony? Good eye.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
They go play action with Stroud. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Tootin. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Jones on first down. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen for Tootin. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
There's a dive up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dump off, caught by his back. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Well, he loses it on the hit, and a fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, he's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, ready.
On play action, here's Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Gets everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
A run here with Tootin. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is turnover on downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Quick throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. Even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
11.
Looking to throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Swap. Love a swap. Go.
Stroud off of play action. Caught by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
18. What's that?
Again, Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw by Jones. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18.
back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18, what's up?
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
At the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They give it to him again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got to keep moving quick here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
We just marvel at both of them. You call a deep pass like that again on the next play.